Okay. Well, hopefully nothing blows up tonight, because um, my frames are bad. My personal frames are bad. Um, because for whatever freaking reason, OBS has decided that it wants to take up 50% of my GPU, and I can't figure out how to make it not do that. And it's really annoying. The game does not seem to be lagging, but I am. So I don't know what to do there. God. And my Twitch dashboard isn't really updating. I mean, I almost want to close. Honestly, I think I might just close Firefox. I don't. It's not really helping me, and it's actually kind of hurting. I don't know. Because I have chat attached to OBS, so and that's like the most important thing is chat. I don't know. But picking back up where we left the other night, we got a few chow races done. Actually, with that last blue screen, I actually did lose a tiny bit of chow race progress. Not too much. Not so much that I couldn't make it up that very relatively quickly, but I did have a little bit of a problem there. Oh yeah, something I did between streams though. Oh, and I guess You Smile isn't evolved anymore, but whatever. That's not really a big deal. I did actually import my chow from my GameCube save file. So while we have You Smile here, which is our baby, our stream baby, we also have my other guy, Tango. That is the wonder of the PC version, and also the fact that Sonic Adventure 2 is played more often than Adventure DX, that I have that capability. So there's that. Not really important, just something I did in the interim, because I thought it would be fun. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop right back into it. We're gonna go do the rest of these chow races. It didn't save that I did the third race. I'm almost certain, but I did. He did finish it, and he did finish first before I got that last blue screen that ended stream. So here we are. We're gonna do this. We have two standard jewel races, and then we have the challenge races, the dark races, and the hero races. That should get us the last 4 emblems. And we're off to a good start. I really should set up that Chromebook as a just as a Twitch dashboard reader. And I really got to figure out OBS settings that aren't going to destroy my PC, especially with what's been going on today. And I don't know if it's going to make any like audible noise during the stream. But I just not only did I discover today that my cooler is actually liquid cooling, which I didn't realize. But it is like the worst liquid cooler, and the pump is dying. So sometimes it'll like catch a bubble, and it'll just stall, and it'll make the worst noise. Like it sounds like an old hard drive that's struggling. That's what it sounds like. For lack of better descriptors. So, yay! Maybe that's part of the problem here is that my CPU is like thermal throttling, so a lot of processes are being put on the GPU, which that doesn't make very much sense. And honestly, my OBS settings haven't changed all that much since last stream, or since any other stream this past couple months, or this past month, I guess, just this past month. The only thing that has changed OBS wise, I changed the bitrate. I've been fiddling with the bitrate. But then I turned off Psycho Visual Tuning, which is supposed to save GPU cycles. But it hasn't really changed a damn thing. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. It's really frustrating me. I would really like to get these chat races done though, so... And then from here on, we're on console only, so if I can get OBS and V2 and VNeon to play nice together, we should be good for a while. And also, we are technically 2 months away from the release of Sonic Cross Shadow. So there's that. Wow, you smile luck this particular race has not been great. Still won, though. Well, there have been a couple of hardware changes since last stream. I started having the blue screens when I got the external hard drive that I have now. And that came with what I'm going to describe as a piece of bloatware that I've since uninstalled. I reinstalled my graphics drivers because maybe that was part of the reason the blue screen was happening, is because the graphics drivers were having problems. And then yeah, since last night when I was rendering out this week's streams, I've actually upgraded my RAM. So now instead of you have like my regular work RAM, so now instead of having 16 gigabytes, I have 48 gigabytes total, which I was hoping would make things a little better. And maybe it is, but I can't really tell. So maybe my GPU is dying, and that would really suck because GPUs are not cheap. Like even the low end GPUs right now, I still think are like $1,500. So if I end up having to get a new GPU, I'm not gonna be very happy, because that's gonna be a while off if I have to get a new GPU. I don't know. It was performing fine the other day. I just got to figure out what setting changed, or if it is just an issue with my graphics driver. I do gotta wonder if it is a problem with my graphics driver. Because if it's my graphics, if it's just the driver, it shouldn't be that hard of a fix. I just gotta track it down and figure it out. But I don't know. I haven't really been having issues today, beyond the CPU cooler being really loud. So I don't know what this frame rate issue is about. And hopefully I don't blue screen like 10 minutes into stream. Which I actually can't see how long I've been going. I mean, I guess I can see on OBS how long I've been going. I wonder if part of the issue is not sending the model via Spout. Maybe Spout has an update that I'm not aware of. Maybe I'll check for an update on the spout. Because if it's a spout 2 issue, then I might be able to fix that. And yeah, since closing Firefox didn't really change anything, I'm gonna go ahead and open it back up. Just so I can see how long I've been going and check other things. No, opening Firefox slowed down my game. And no, it just looks like, looks like the most recent version of Spout 2 was in February. So it's not a Spout update issue. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. It's really annoying. I'm really annoyed. Alright, but that's all the standard Chow Jewel races done, so... Yay. We're really close to done with Sonic Adventure 2. And like I said, if I can just finish out Adventure 2, most of the games from here on are on console. I think the only one I plan on playing on PC is Sonic Lost World, but even then, I could just go grab the Wii U version if I really wanted to. Play that on console instead. Which, yeah, if this is how my computer's going to behave, I might need to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to get frustrated because, and honestly, these issues wouldn't be like I would be fine taking time to iron out these issues if I wasn't on a deadline of the 25th of October to get as many of these games done as I can. I really wish I could figure out what the issue is, but I don't know. I don't know how to troubleshoot this kind of stuff. Yeah, see, it's saying encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Okay, what video settings do you want me to turn down? I've turned down all the ones I'm comfortable turning down. What do you want from me, OBS? You want me to go this? You want me to do this? You want me to change this to this? You want me to turn this back on? You want me to switch this to this? You want me to change this here? Yeah? Did that fix anything for you, OBS? Huh? You whiny bitch? I'm gonna assume not. Nothing has changed. I'm still lagging. I would have to stop stream and restart it in order to fucking fix this. Which I've already done a couple times tonight. I don't want to keep, like, starting and stopping stream. Just to troubleshoot fucking OBS. I'm really upset. Can you tell that I'm upset by this? Because this is dumb. This is actually the dumbest shit. And that would lead to the same thing that happened last stream, where OBS is like, oh, encoding overloaded. And I'm like, okay, well, let me stop and start stream real quick. And then, like, 2 hours later, I get a blue screen. And then 2 more hours later, I get 2 blue screens in 10 minutes, which might end up being where we end up again. It doesn't help that Specky isn't showing me what my CPU temps are, because it might be a CPU issue. It might be that my cooler is literally failing on the CPU, and so everything is just chunky. Because RAM isn't an issue, I've upgraded that. the so I've changed my settings on OBS, so I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do from here other than replace the cooler and see if it is CPU heat. I guess I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just, like, restart stream again after this race. I actually can't believe this shit, man. It's really, really, really pissing me off. I don't understand why my GPU is having issues with this all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Yeah, these seconds have turned, like, so bad into schmeckins. I am going to have to stop and restart stream. Yeah, encoding overloaded, it says. Again. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Alright, hold on. Fuck me. I can't tell if that's any better. It's really, I mean, honestly, it's really not. Everything is still lagging really bad. For no discernible reason. Unless I decide that I just really want to stream at an incredibly low bitrate. I don't know if I can fix this. Unless I just, like, roll back drivers, but I don't know how to do that because it's the NVIDIA application doesn't want to let me do it. I just hope that Twitch hasn't decided to send out like 1 million notifications saying, "Oh, hey, they're live. Oh, hey, they're live. Oh, hey, they're live," over and over again. Because I'm just trying to troubleshoot shit. I really don't know, man. I really don't. Hey, D3K. How are you doing tonight? Well, I'd be better if I could figure out why the heck my computer's fucking sucking shit. Just turn down video settings, OBS, you piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean? Um, I don't know off the top of my head, and any program I can open that'll show me is gonna make things worse. Um, um, not all that recently. Okay. Let's see, what am I working with? I'm working with an iCore 9, Intel Core i9, excuse me. I got 48 gigs of RAM, 32 of which are some Corsair thing that I just got recently. The other two sticks of 16 gigs came up with the thing. I have, what is it? I think it's I got a RTX 3070. I think it's MSI branded. I don't know. The problems didn't start until like a couple of days ago, and I don't remember updating anything other than getting an external hard drive. But I don't know why an external hard drive would have caused this, especially when it's not even connected. It's not connected right now. I'm pretty sure I did. And it's because it's not a RAM issue, it's a GPU issue. OBS is just for whatever reason just taking up all of my GPU. I would roll back the NVIDIA drivers if I could, but I don't know how to do it because their program is obtuse. And I haven't been having problems today besides just now when everything is, the frame rate is really bad. And I cannot honestly tell if it is actually a GPU issue or if my CPU is just overheating because my cooler's having issues. Because I discovered today that it's a cheap MSI liquid cooler that came with the thing, and it actually started recently, like the past like week, making a really bad like screeching noise. It sounds like a really old hard drive, like dying. And we discovered that it was the pump in that thing that's having a problem. So. I don't know. I don't know. 9th gen, I think. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Because this isn't something I built myself. This is something I bought pre-built like 3 years ago. I don't know. I would just pause streams for a while until I can get my cooler fixed and see if that does anything. But I really want to get, barrel ahead and try and get as many of these Sonic games done before Sonic Cross Shadow comes out, which means I gotta stream as often as I can. But if things continue like this for the entirety of the rest of the Chow races, I might just have to, pause until I can replace it. And that won't be until like Tuesday at the earliest. I'm so confused. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, no, I got that. I'm on top of that. That's not the problem. Hell, the ones on my motherboard are color coded, so it's kind of hard to mess that up. Yeah, and honestly, you know what? Yep, there it is. This other program that is actually showing my, yeah. This one, okay, so here it is. It is my CPU. My CPU is overheating. So that's the problem. It's my cooler. My cooler isn't working. The best thing I can think of would be to get like a fan. Well, okay, I don't know if I don't know if repasting it is gonna fix it, honestly. Yeah, it's the cooler itself, it's not the paste. Yeah, no, we're currently sitting at 100C and it says it's throttling, so I'm really frustrated by this. I am so, yeah. It's running hot because it's not pumping correctly. It's like I said, it's a cheap MSI liquid cooler that came pre-installed on this thing, and it was grinding for the past couple of days. We thought it was bubbles. We thought it was bubbles getting into the system, but it might just the pump might have died. Might have killed the pump. My CPU overheating hasn't been an issue in like a year. And that was because my power settings were wrong. But no, now it just seems to be that my cooler is dying. Oh, can I? I don't know. Hold on. No. No. As far as this... No, the tubes are not hot. The fan is fine. The fan attached to the radiator is fine. We actually literally just replaced that today because I thought the grinding noise was the fan. But it's not. It is not that. I kind of just want to go to air cooling. Like, legit. Go to air cooling. See if that does any better for me. But I don't have any money right now. Otherwise, I would just go out and get one. Maybe I'll just, like... Yeah. I mean, it's an incredibly simple thing, because it's just a block on the CPU, and then it's the radiator attached to the case. It's one radiator, one fan, and then the block on the CPU itself. I don't know. And I've got that. I've got space in the case. It's kind of oversized for the board I got in there. The only thing in there that's really taking up any sort of space is the GPU. Oh, and the PSU. But I don't know. It's also that I just don't really trust myself to install liquid cooling of any sort. So, I'm thinking just get an air cooler. And then that'll probably work better than whatever the hell's happening now, which is obviously nothing. I don't know. Well, okay. Well, then also I can't even find on my cursory Amazon searches, I can't find any all-in-one liquid coolers that'll work with my case. Because I don't have enough brackets in my case, as far as I can tell, for any of the ones that have more than one fan. And I can't find any ones that only have only one fan. There was one that I found, but I can't afford that either right now. I can't afford I can't afford an air cooler. I can't afford a liquid cooler. I can't afford any of that right now. I have no money until Tuesday. Yeah. I think the idea with whoever built this was that it was supposed to be like a hybrid kind of thing, because my case has all sorts of fans in the front for intake, and then it has the weird liquid cooler block, and then the output through the radiator. But I don't know anything about this stuff. That's why I bought pre-built. They can save frustration until they start dying, and then when you don't know anything about the computer, you can't fix it. Which is where I'm at. I don't know. My dad used to do computer repair, so he's been helping me troubleshoot. It's just a lot of the solutions require cash, which, like I keep saying, I have none of right now. Just gonna barrel head for now. I might. Hell, I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything. Give me. I'm gonna disappear for a second. This is gonna get noisy. Okay. Well, I don't know how noisy this is, or how bad my mic quality has dropped off. But I have pointed my fan at the case. Hopefully that does something. I wonder if we didn't like break it the past like few hours, like fully break it. Yeah, I have no clue. I literally have no clue. I know almost nothing about what's going on in there, which is why I don't like messing with it. I was worried for a minute that something on the motherboard had broken because Becky stopped recording CPU temps. I had to get a different program to see what my CPU temps were. Because Task Manager doesn't show CPU temps, and Specky was used to, but it hasn't been the past like couple days. I don't know. God, am I glad that this is happening during Chow races, though, because Chow races are, like, the most idle activity in any Sonic. Oh, man. Let's see. We got Intel Core i9-9900K. I don't know. Well, I can't really tell, but I think I think taking my my pedestal fan and pointing it directly into the computer has made a marginal improvement. Because at least my avatar is responding a little more quickly now. Or maybe that's just placebo. I can't tell. That's the best solution I have right now. It's janky and ghetto as hell, but it's the best I got. It's the best I got until I can actually replace the damn thing. Just kind of sucks because I use that at night, so I'm gonna actually have to. I mean, I've been doing this recently anyway, but I need to turn off the computer when I go to bed. Honestly, that might have been the cause of the blue screens the other night. Was the CPU was overheating. It might have been the CPU overheating, which caused a kernel error. I was thinking it was the graphics driver or something, but it might have been the CPU overheating because the cooler died. I just hope this works long enough for you Smile to finish the races. I don't know. That's my best theory. Either that or it was my graphics driver, because I have re-updated my or I have reinstalled my driver since the other night. Maybe it was a combo of both. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's what's been happening all stream, is that it's been thermal throttling. That's why my frame rates are bad. And I'd like to say that once we get to Heroes, since I'll be on console, it should be a little better, but I don't know. I'm still lagging just with VNeon and OBS open. The only thing the computer wouldn't be rendering would be the game. I'm really frustrated that this turned into a tech stream more than a Chow stream. Oh. I didn't want to, like, accidentally jump into those VTuber tropes, but if you're a VTuber, you just got tech issues. That is what it is. Although on that front, something I have considered looking into in the past has been doing like a dual PC setup for stream, where one renders the game and then I send that through a capture card as if it were a games console, and then have a dedicated streaming PC. But that would be that would cost more money than I've ever had at once. I got lucky to be able to get this computer that I'm working with right now. If I had to replace it, I'd be screwed. Like if I had to replace the whole thing, I'd be screwed. You know, the frustrating thing about the tech issues is that they only just started cropping up. I don't know. I've had issues with the OBS not grabbing game audio, but that's not that's not nearly as much of an issue as what's happening right now. Anyway, welcome into the stream, Vanessa. Hope you enjoy your stay. You gotta be more specific so I can answer your question. Windows? Or the desktop? If you're asking for specs, I got a Intel i9, I believe it's 9th gen, with a GTX 3070 and 48 gigs of RAM. That is what we're working with. The problems tonight seem to be thermal throttling on the CPU because, yeah, it seems to be thermal throttling on the CPU because my the cheap liquid cooler that came with the pre-built seems to have died slightly. So I am currently I have the case open and I'm blowing a fan at it to mitigate as much of the heat as I can. So that we can at least get through the chow races. Yeah, I definitely don't have a 40 series card. I got this computer when those were still crazy expensive. In fact, when I got this computer, 30s were still crazy expensive. That's why I got a pre-built. That's the biggest reason I got a pre-built, because this was the cheapest way to get a 30 series card whenever they were yeah. I think that was like during crypto boom, which is why they were so expensive at the time I bought it. Oy. Forgot that a set of these challenge races were spooky. Really should have saved this for spooky month. But no, spooky month is shadow month. I do not have any other computer situation. Yeah, I've considered a dual stream setup, a dual PC setup, but I can't afford that right now. And I'm running an Android phone, so I do not know of any apps that I can run the model directly off of my phone. Hell, honestly, right this second, the biggest thing, the thing that seems to be having the most problems is VNeon. Which is like, whatever, I can live with VNeon lagging. VNeon being the app that I live on. Yeah, once we get through these chow races and then beat Green Hill Zone, most of the games I'm going to be playing for the rest of this this marathon series is going to be on console. The only game I plan on playing on PC from here on is going to be Sonic Lost World, and that's quite a ways off. So I have time to figure out CPU issues. So. Well, the game is fine. But as I move, you can see, like, the frame rate jitter on myself. Which is fine. I can live with that. But yeah, once we get out of these Chow races and I beat Green Zone, I will be moving on to the Wii. The computer won't have to worry about rendering both myself, the game, and exporting video to Twitch. So. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What are you doing? Why are we bobbing and weaving, sir? Hello? Why do you make a hard left like that? How many more challenge races do I have? 3. Ooh. We're getting a little bit of slowdown now. I appreciate the reassurance. I think I'd be able to tell if you were a bot, honestly. Bots are not hard to spot. I actually haven't run into any of those. The bots I get are the ones that are like, do you want cheap viewers? But then Sari bots snipe them, so... Ooh, this is gonna be a tight one. This is the tightest race so far. Wonder if I have enough spare stamina to use a boost. I don't know. I don't know if you smile is faster than Checkbone here. Yeah, well, I'm sure a lot of people are running potato computers. I made sure to get a computer that I knew could stream. Or at least I tried. But it's like a couple years old at this point, so... It's kind of dying, unfortunately. Okay. Come on, fall into a pit. Don't join him! Oh. Oh, my first loss. Dang. It was a real tight one, too. I wonder... Were U-Smile's stats better when it evolved? I don't remember. I could go out and force him to evolve again, but... I don't think it's necessary unless I need to evolve him to put him in the hero and dark races. Oh, you know what? Didn't I have bad luck here, too? Last time? I wasn't really paying attention that closely. Do I have a Discord personally? Yes. Do I have a Discord server? No. Am I gonna give you my personal Discord? No. Sorry. Yeah, I don't have a community server. I hardly have a community at this point, so not really a point. If you wanted to follow on social media, I'm most active on Twitter. That's usually where I post my inane ramblings. There should be in the description a link to my card that will show you all of my currently active social media accounts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, no worries. One. We lost one, but we lost it to Cheklon, who is the Uber Chow, so I'm not upset about it. And we took it back the next time, so... Are we enjoying watching the same race over and over? Against slightly different Chow each time? I think when I did this on GameCube, I honestly was watching like YouTube or like listening to a podcast on the side. While I like play it on my second monitor. Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad we're having fun. Yeah, and I said this in the previous stream, but we really have entered the era of repeating content to 100% a Sonic game. Which I don't have a problem with, but it doesn't necessarily make for the greatest content. Oh gosh, especially Heroes. Heroes and Shadow are like the worst offenders for that. Because in order to 100% Heroes, you have to play through each stage a minimum of 8 times. Because you have to play through each story mode, and each of those story modes have the same levels. And then you have to do the extra missions, which is another playthrough of each level once per team. Holy cow! 87,000? What game is that? Game better be short to have that many attempts. Holy crap! Actually, you know what? No, I have a friend who has like thousands of hours in Counter-Strike, so I guess 8,000 attempts in on a speed run if you're resetting all the time is probably not actually that many. But still, holy cow. Ah! Yeah, that'll do it. Are we talking old school NES Ninja Gaiden, or are we talking about new school Ninja Gaiden, like the 3D one? Just out of curiosity. Oh gosh, ow. Oof. It's Chaos! The god of destruction. Old school NES Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I don't know anything about... Hell, can you even call that modern Ninja Gaiden anymore? 'Cause didn't like the reboot Ninja Gaiden come out in like 2010? Which those games are considered retro now, which is so weird to think about. Like, what would that make the NES at this point? Would that make it like an antique? Because things move so fast in a video game space. What was that indie game that sought to replicate it, though? I forget the name of it. I think it was, The Messenger? I think it was called The Messenger. Yeah, The Messenger. Yep. What, wasn't that inspired by Ninja Gaiden? Because it looked like it was. I never played it. Or watched anybody play it, for that matter. I think I saw, like, clips. And then, like, the announcement trailer. Still, I think that was, like, a couple years ago now, too. Yeah. I mean, when those companies aren't doing this stuff with the IPs themselves, you gotta leave it to indies. That's why we have Pizza Tower, Anton Blast, Curse of the Moon? Or is that Bloodstained? Bloodstained! Bloodstained is the name of the series. Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon was the subtitle. Have they done a Metal Gear? Is there an indie Metal Gear that was good? That's the one I want to see. I want to see a good indie Metal Gear. Was there? Clearly I didn't hear about it. That's interesting. I see, I didn't even know. I think the only big name, series that still have, like, genre that's still going is, like, the platformers. And those are mostly Nintendo, which is probably why. Woo! 178 emblems, 2 to go! So close! I can't remember if these are 8 races or only 4. Per category. Because the challenge races had the 6 that you have by default, and then 4 more that popped up after you beat those 6. I can't remember if the Dark and Hero races operate the same way. Ooh, slightly different course! I mean, it's on the same map, and it's spookified, but it's slightly different. Unmetal. Never heard of that one. I guess Metal Gear isn't as popular as I thought it was. I mean, the first Metal Gear is, but, like, I don't know how many... No, it's weird. Because Metal Gear clearly is, like, popular. There's a reason that Kojima, like caved into fan demand to make 5 of them, but you don't hear people talk about it very often, or at least I don't. The most recent Metal Gear thing that I saw was a video by Rose_Waltz, who did a retrospective on it recently, because she streamed the series on her channel, I believe. And she streamed it for the purpose of doing the retrospective. I mean, I guess there is also Metal Gear Delta that's coming out soon, maybe. And then the Master Collection, which they haven't touched upon since the first volume came out. Which, honestly, I'm assuming might end up being the only volume of that. Unfortunately, because I don't think very many people liked it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of under the impression that Volume 2 would have been like MGS4, but if that's gonna happen, it's not gonna happen anytime soon because they haven't said anything. Oh, and we're back on the old course. From what I never played Acid, but from what I understand, the gameplay of Acid is so completely different from the rest of the Metal Gears that it's not even the same. Yeah, we're in the dark races. They're spooky. Or no, I think we're in the hero races because we're facing against Dark Chow. And then the dark races are against Hero Chow. Yeah, I never played Acid, but I did play the main series. So I played Solid, Solid 2, Solid 3, 4, and 5. I've played all those. It's been a long while, though. I think I played those right around the time that Metal Gear Solid 5 was, like, newish. Like 2016 is when I played those. So it's been a hot minute since I played Metal Gear. I've been wanting to get back into it. I was thinking of doing a similar stream series to what I want to do with Pokemon and this one. Have I tried any of Kojima's pre-Metal Gear games? No. And I haven't played Death Stranding either, his post-Metal Gear game. And unfortunately, I got a PS4 far too late to get PT. So, the only Kojima games I have ever touched have been Metal Gear. Which, funnily enough, extends to Platinum. The only Platinum game I've ever actually played was Metal Gear Rising. And that game was so sick it made me want to go out and buy Bayonetta, but I never actually played Bayonetta. I have a gigantic backlog of games, but I keep going back to play the same ones over and over. I don't know what that says about me, but from what I understand, that they were liked. I haven't really looked into them. I have no idea. I couldn't say. I've never watched, nor have I played it, so I have zero opinion on Death Stranding, except for that I know Monster Energy's in it for some reason. And Norman Reedus. That's about all I know about that game. Oh, did they? Well, I guess they lost the sponsorship. Rip in peace. Oops. Ah, spooky skeletons! There's a Sans Undertale joke in there somewhere. I can't find it, though. Something bad time. Dang it. I am not singing spooky, scary skeletons. That is not happening. I'm also not singing the Sans Undertale theme. I'm not doing that either. Oh gosh. The goo in my eyes. Ugh. Was the fuck? Was OBS bitching at me about the encoder being overloaded again? Oh, you know what? Assuming it doesn't crash during this race, I might need to exit the garden and come back in real quick. Because I actually did lose progress after that last blue screen the other day. It was just race progress mostly, but I did lose that progress. So to prevent any data loss this time around, just in case, I'm gonna exit the garden after this race. Yeah, the most progress I lost was completing a couple of courses, and You Smile is now a child again. Which is like whatever. I only evolved him because everyone else is evolving at the same time, and he was really close. I know. My child is still a child. Oh god, the game froze for a second and it scared me so bad. My heart dropped into my stomach. Oof. Oof. Ugh. I mean, I did get an emblem during this stream, if not two. I don't know if that getting those emblems saved Chow data, though. But how absolutely fucked up would that be if I complained about wanting to go save the save the Chow data and that's when the game crashes? Excuse me. God, he looks like he's bald from behind because the color of his feet matches butt. So like his booty's been plucked. Hey, we got a rocking horse. And one more emblem to go. Just so we don't lose progress.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Alright, we have 4 races left. We might be dying actively, but I'm gonna power through it. Let's go! Well, I'll tell you what. Oh. I was like, what are you talking about, necessary shadow cameo? No, I got it. What was I saying? Oh, I'll tell you what, though. Pointing the fan at my case has at least cooled down my GPU. I don't know if it's really fixed anything, but, you know, at least my GPU is cool. Like, where is he? He tripped twice. Oh, boy. VOD watchers aren't gonna get this because I have the iTunes music muted for the recording. But I gotta wonder why they changed the style of music so drastically for Act 1 of Planet Wisp in Generations. Like I get that it like kind of matches the industrialness of Planet Wisp, but like every other version of Planet Wisp is like um more low key is the only way I can think of to describe it. I like the song. It's good. It's just like that's an interesting like take. How many more of these races do we have left? I just want to move on to heroes, man. Ugh. Oy. Ugh, excuse me. Is it just me, or were those Omochao culled before they were even actually fully off camera? I feel like those Omochao with the signs on the side popped out of existence sooner than the camera panned past them. I mean, that might be a consequence of this originally being a 4x3 game, but that pop out was weird. Or whatever you would call that. I guess pop out would probably be the most appropriate term if there isn't already a term for that. Because objects like popping in like that is called pop in. So like yeah, pop out makes sense. Alright, uno mas. And OBS is complaining about the encoder again. It's gonna complain about the encoder all night, I feel. Yeah. I do like I said, I like it. It's good. It's just, it's interesting. It's the only version of Planet Wisp that has gone that sharply in a different direction. And it does seem like classic Sonic's level in Planet Wisp is mostly in the mechanical sections of Planet Wisp, so maybe that's why. Although I guess a good chunk of modern Sonic's level on that level too is also like that tower segment, which is all mechanical. But so I don't know. Maybe the composer took it in a separate direction, because I believe it is the same person who did the music for Planet Wisp in Sonic Generations that also did the music for Planet Wisp in Colors. So like it might have been a creative decision by them just to make it like not match the other versions of Planet Wisp, like on purpose. I mean, I don't really do a whole lot of else in my free time, so like, I'm gonna think about stupid shit. Stuff that really means nothing. That's all 180
That will do.
emblems! Yeah! Oh, that's so exciting. Alright.
Select
There
a
it is.
stage.
Steam's falling behind. Alright, so I think that should be all the achievements, right? Yep. Oh no, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? Raise all 5 properties of any one Chow up to level 10. Ooh. Uh-oh, we're not done with Chow yet. How do I undo a split? There we go.
Who will you be?
We're almost done with Chow. Hold on. Let me check my other children. What level did... What's his face? Eight? Alright. Oh, no, wait, no, it's gotta be any one Chow. Never mind. It's gotta be on my other guy. I was thinking I could cheese it by giving stamina to a Chow that's already got a bunch of stamina, but no, it has to be on, you Smile. Oh, you Smile's stamina's pretty close, though. I didn't realize that that was an achievement. Alright, so we're gonna force feed children for a little while longer. Pick it up. There you go. Oh, he's evolving again. Alright, you must be hungry from evolving like that. Eat some of this. Two more levels. Let's go. Eat! Eat! Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna wait here for a little while. Wait for him to take his dang nap. I guess while we're doing this, I can show my other child. So this is Tango. This is the baby I raised on GameCube. That I transferred into the PC version. Just so I could, you know, show him. I love him. So you can see that his stamina stat is at 22. Which is nowhere near where it was, where it is on a U-Smile. So that really shows how important stamina is. Yeah, here's my child. And this also really illustrates the differences in the stat grades, because I believe his highest stat grade is B on power, which is not where U-Smile has it. U-Smile has an A on power, so. Yay! Still have one achievement to unlock. Still have one achievement to go. Just... No, you're fine. You could be lurking and it wouldn't bother me. I would like this child to wake up so I can, you know, feed him so I can move on to heroes. I mean, I still have to play Green Hill Zone, but that's one level. There is a itsy bitsy seam between Shadow's muzzle and his spines you can kind of see through. Like, it is the itchiest hole. Oh, Tango's napping too. Great, it's nap time all around. No. Looks like I can't do the same thing I could do in Adventure 1, where I can get the stick right outside the den zone and he just spins. Probably because the dead zones are different in SA2. don't know why we can't just make him eat the watermelon that he's had on his face this entire time. I love the tree. Eat! Eat! I'm quoting something. I can't remember what. There it is. Now we can split. And then I can exit the game and fix the game audio volume.
Who will you be?
Close out of the game for a split second. We're gonna go ahead and stop iTunes. Go to volume controls. And turn the music all the way back up. Whoops. Accidentally unpaused. Because my hotkeys are set to the numpad.
File select.
There we go.
Select
Alright,
the
one
stage.
final level. Let's do it. Damn it!
Here we go. Yes.
Ugh. That was so loud and so crunchy that it sounded like a shitty Flash game.
Yes. That was cool.
And that's Sonic Adventure 2! Ah, I got it done!
Select the
Okay.
stage.
Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, and that does it for Sonic Adventure 2. Got all 180 emblems, got the A rank on Green Hill Zone, got all the upgrades. I'm so fucking excited. Finally move on. I actually finally got to showcase the entirety of one of my favorite games of all time on stream. Even though so many other people have in the past. I got to do it for myself in the way that I play it. And that's really exciting for me. But that does it for Sonic Adventure 2, but that does not do it for tonight's stream. But I am going to take a quick BRB to go to the bathroom and set up for Sonic Heroes. And I will see you all in a few minutes. Good tight.